Accessories that are banned in the NFL. Before we get started, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Team. Irrespective of whether we should choose to abide by them, life has laws and constraints that are put in order to further ensure we all remain in line. So in football, there are almost as many odd rules that athletes, spectators, and coaches ought to pay careful attention to in order to prevent receiving a slap in the face. Currently, the NFL has uniform inspectors, and their intended task is to ensure that any team and branch of the uniform laws is aware of it and has the ability to fix it. All that said, these are the accessories that are banned in the NFL. Number 1. Asthma inhalers. Do you suffer from asthma? Too bad. You can't play professional sports. The NFL and NBA and other sports organizations have banned players from using inhalers, saying it increases lung capacity. Even if it does, people have asthma and need to use inhalers. I don't understand how the league can sustain this rule if some people do need the item to play or live. The leagues were upset about increased speed and people having longer endurance, so they just thought they would ban the inhaler. What thought process is that? Leagues may start banning prescription medication that athletes need for mental and physical pain. In fact, Adderall was banned. In a lot of cases, Adderall can be abused by players to focus better, but some people are prescribed it, and it actually is beneficial if they have ADHD. The league needs to be more tolerant of people's illnesses. Number 2. Adderall. For those who are unfamiliar with Adderall, it's a substance that helps people focus on task at hand, resulting in higher working memory retention of information. And while there are millions of people around the world to assist with the issues like ADHD, NFL players aren't that fortunate. With long hours of working out, study, film, and practicing, it is no wonder Seattle Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman thinks half of the league takes the stuff, something that Commissioner Roger Goodell will sure be unhappy to hear. Number 3. Supreme sleeve. Now with the NFL cracking down on brand-related issues, Odell Beckham Jr. did something with the Giants that we haven't seen since. He was spotted wearing a Supreme sleeve on his arm during pre-game warm-ups and even in-game as well. Odell is often seen flashing the Supreme band off on the field and even has a custom Supreme cleats as well. But the NFL was not having it as they interfered with the league's official brand contracts, so it makes sense that the sleeve had to disappear from the league. Number 4. Old helmets. Now also starting to come into some seasons, helmets are becoming an issue, especially with the league forcing the change on players. One of the most headline players coming into the year was Antonio Brown. He became a trending topic after being dealt to Oakland, eventually signed for the New England Patriots, but also became a headline when he didn't agree with the helmet. Antonio Brown went as far as appealing to the helmet situation, but was denied. His agent, Drew Rosenhaus, explained that Brown actually wore the old-style helmet for his entire football life: Pee-wee football, high school football, college in Central Michigan, and as well as his first 9 years in the league. He also stated that the old helmet was more comfortable and helped with vision on the field, and stated that the new version makes catching more difficult. Number 5. The custom face mask rule. Few things can be more intimidating on the football uniform than a well-designed face mask. Take Ray Lewis' old one, for example, or the cage that Redskins linebacker Brian Orakpo sported before the ban. Defense players are already pretty imposing dudes, but when their helmets are decked out to make them look like Bane, Hannibal Lecter, or a muzzled dog, we all know that they get a whole lot scarier. So of course, the NFL had to do away with this, saying the off-season that unless the custom face mask is being used to help out a specific medical condition, a player can wear one. Whatever happened to a guy just looking badass for the sake of being badass? Get a life, Comish. Number 6. Colored visors. Certain players are also allowed to wear tinted or mirrored visors if a medical condition demands it, but in 1998 the NFL did away with one of the coolest looks. Sure, there are issues with visors if it gets too dark, but it's undeniable that the gear gives players an extra sense of presence when they're on the field. Even someone as mild-mannered as Ricky Williams was able to look imposing with the help of mirrored visor. It's like staring down by Darth Vader when looking at a dude wearing one of these things. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next one.